Okay, welcome everyone, and Happy New Year to every single one of you. And I'm very happy to see that so far we've already got 25 people who are participating in this Zoom broadcast. And tonight, I'm very privileged and happy to share with every single one of you on this first Monday of the new year and the new decade of 2020, your guide to a healthy lifestyle through TLS. And TLS stands for Transitions Lifestyle System Weight Management Solution. And so for those of you who've heard of it, I'm sure that you know that it is a fantastic system. And for those of you who don't know what it is, you will find out a bit about it tonight, and then I will share more if you're interested in learning more as well. Okay, so for those of you who might not know who I am, Kitty Cheng is my name. I have a Bachelor of Arts in psychology with the University of Melbourne here in Australia, and I have an intercultural and community studies at Table Bible College in Ringwood, and also a diploma of coaching specializing in health and nutrition with Shaw Academy in UK. And I'm an franchise owner, also known as internet franchise owner, which is basically an online, a special internet franchise. For those of you who are an franchise owner, you would know that we have a website that we serve customers and clients, and TLS is part of that. And I'm a certified health and wellness weight loss coach with the TLS system, and also a trainer of other coaches. And I'm a published author with two books. One is Juggling Health and Wealth, and the other one is The 5 Dimensions, and also the financial literacy. And I'm also a workshop facilitator and speaker as well. So enough about me. Tonight is all about you, because the fact that you're on this call means that you're interested in learning more about your health, your wellness, your well-being, your fitness, and weight management. So I've got a few questions for you, and if you can please write your answers in the group chat here for me so that I can get to know you. Why do you want to manage your weight? Obviously, this is actually one thing, as I mentioned previously, that it's a new year. It's definitely one of the most common and a lot of people's goals for the new year to lose weight or to manage their weight to be healthy. So why do you want to do that? I know that some of my previous clients and students tell me, oh, they want to look better, feel better, more energy, or they want to have more free time and fun time with their kids, with their grandkids, etc. So that's the reason why they want to manage their weight. And what about where you are at? Are you actually at your ideal weight? And I know that it's definitely true for me, and I'm sure that most of you would be the same, that during the festive season, during Christmas or New Year, you must have had more food than normal. So then I think we most likely have put on quite a fair bit or a little bit of weight during the holidays. So then, of course, perhaps then, we might not right now be at our ideal weight, and that's why you're on this call, wanting to learn a little bit more about how to get to your weight goals, right? What about the question that how will your life be different when you achieve your ideal weight? So if you are right now not at your ideal weight, do you think that you will be happier, you will be more joyful, and why do you think that your life would be different? So would it be okay if you can actually type in your group chat that how would you feel if you reach your ideal weight? All right, so when it comes to weight, there are certainly, struggles that come with it. If you have been trying to lose weight, then you would understand that there are times that we really can feel frustrated because, struggles with weight really is a reality for a lot of people. It could be that you have too much to do for everyone else, but not for yourself. Say, for example, I know that for a lot of mothers, particularly, if they have kids that they of course have to look after, their husband as well, they have so much to do and they may be working as well, then they just don't have time to look after themselves, or they don't have time to exercise, or you don't like to cook, or you don't know how to cook. That can be a real struggle in terms of being healthy, right? And or maybe you spend a lot of time at work to the point that you just don't have time to look after your health or your weight. Or how about you've tried different diets? So how many of you on this call actually have tried different diets, but you may have had some success, but then you've gained weight again? Or some people, many people in fact, have said that they have nothing has really worked, or have fallen off the wagon as a result of the yo-yo dieting, which is part of a reality for many people. They lose weight, they put on weight again, they lose weight and they put on weight again. And or you make poor food choices. A lot of people actually find that it's so hard to choose the right kind of food, or they don't know what is the best kind of food to have, or they eat too much too often. There are so many different types of eaters. Some of them are like emotional eaters, others are like stress eaters, and when they are going through different issues, they eat. They use eating as a way to help them to comfort themselves. So all of these can be struggles. So what about yourself? What are some of the struggles that you personally have experienced? If you can please type in the group chat, and then we can actually share with one another. Then perhaps, through those struggles, we can see what are some of the things that we can do in order to, reach your weight and your wellness and fitness goal as well. Okay, so let's answer that on your group chat. Okay, so weight management, do you know that it's not universal? What that means is that there is no one size fits all. A lot of people think, well, if I want to lose weight, I can just do a certain thing and that will be it. No, that's not really the case, because what is right for someone else may not be right for you. So there is no one size fits all. A lot of weight loss programs out there in the market, emphasis on only what to eat, but not how to eat. So they basically say, oh, you eat this, you eat that, but then you don't really learn from those programs how to eat. Whereas with TLS, the system that we have here, we actually teach you how to eat, and I'll share a little bit more a bit later on. And also, a lot of the commercial programs out there focus on only weight loss rather than actual fat loss. In fact, fat loss is more important than weight loss, because fat is actually what is hindering us from our metabolism, because there is this saying that muscle dictates metabolism. If you have a lot more fat, then your muscle will be reduced. True health and fitness is actually the result of an optimal or optimized ratio of muscle to fat. So if you have a look at the right hand side of the figures here, that slower metabolism, if you actually have a lot more fat in your body fat percentage is a lot more than your muscle, then your metabolism will be slower. If you have more muscle than fat, then you have healthier metabolism, because muscle dictates metabolism. What we are talking about here, of course, is not talking about, those muscle builder, like the muscle sculptor and all those. Basically, it's actually a healthy ratio of muscle to fat. So if you have enough muscle mass, then you will be healthier in your metabolism. So what is actually TLS solution? As I mentioned previously, TLS stands for Transition Lifestyle System. Transition Lifestyle System, weight loss management. there are four components, or we call it four pillars. I always liken it to a table. If you have a table, you often have four legs, right? So those four legs are the four pillars. And if you only have one or two or three legs on a table or on a chair, then often really it doesn't work, because then it won't be actually stable. It's the same with the TLS solution. You ought to have all four components or the pillars in order to be reaching your weight loss, wellness, and fitness goals. So let's go through what those four components are. Okay, number one is low glycemic impact eating. Low glycemic impact eating is about eating right and not eating less. And we often say that, eating your new favorite food. Number two is body composition. Body composition is basically, as I mentioned, focus on fat loss instead of just weight loss. A lot of people look at their scale and just look at, okay, how many kilos or pounds they have lost. In fact, what is more important is your inches, your measurement, as well as your body fat percentage or visceral fat. Visceral fat is the fat around your the organs around your bodies, right? And so when we look at body composition, we use a specific scale, like a 10-liter scale that measures different parts of your body, like your body fat percentage, your visceral fat, your muscle mass, your bone mass, your water percentage, your metabolic age, which is the age as opposed to your biological age, etc. So all of these can be measured to see how healthy you are, not just the numbers on the scale as to how many kilos. So that is the body composition. And number three component of the TLS solution is the scientific-based supplementation, which is science-backed, which means that we use very, very superior supplements to work with your body to enhance your weight loss efforts. A lot of people actually don't understand why supplements are so important for your health, for your weight loss. Well, it's because it actually works with our body in terms of whether it's your hormones, whether it's the different issues that you might be facing. So with the supplements that we have, we actually help with those, and I will share a little bit as well. With education is our fourth pillar. Education is really being aware and changing your unhealthy behaviors for life, because when it comes to knowledge, it is actually power. We don't know what we don't know, right? And if you don't know how to improve your healthy lifestyle or your health journey, then you really won't be able to do what is necessary in order for you to reach your weight management goals, right? So that's why we help you through our education. We have 8 weeks, 12 weeks education. Week by week, we actually have different coaching program, including videos, including online program through Facebook group, through WhatsApp group, through me coaching you with the various knowledge. As a nutritionist, I actually give you information and knowledge and transformational program that is particularly helping you to change your behavior modification. So that is really, really important. And we also teach you about your mindset, because a lot of people think, well, if I actually do exercise and I eat healthy, that would be it. But in fact, the mind, which is the things between your ears, are equally as important, if not more, than just exercise and food. And through the education piece of the four components, we teach a lot of that as well in our 12-week program. Okay, so let's see if there's any questions so far. Okay. That's right, Stephen. You're right in saying that the word diet is not right. We really need to actually look at lifestyle or nutrition plan, as Stephen said, because diet starts with the first three words, die. Do you know that? Die is not good, because everyone is actually in a diet anyway, right? So basically with TLS stands for Transition Lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, it's a nutrition plan. That's why as a nutritionist, I personally believe being nutritional is better than being a dietitian, really, even. Also, to lower triglyceride is something very important, like William said, because, with TLS, we have scientific supplementation that can help you with that, with the low GI component as well. And with selling, you are a stress eater, and also the choice of food. Yeah, because stress eating is one thing that many people don't know. We, in fact, need to be aware that stress is one out of a lot of what we call factors that can cause us to be increasing our weight too. And really important for everyone to understand, all of these different concepts. And Stephen is saying that, you're already on top of that at the moment, and you are at your ideal weight, looking to gain more muscle and help and motivate others. And that's why I'm so happy that you're on this course, so that you can learn and understand more about what we're doing. And, if you can evaluate this and think this is something you can buy into, then you can, be my partner, and we can do this together. Okay, so let me just continue to share my screen, and then we can continue. Okay, so someone is actually sharing screen. Can you please stop that, and so that I can share my screen now? Okay, so can you all see my screen? Yeah, okay, wonderful. Okay. Can you see my screen now? Okay, so I'll just continue on with my presentation. Can you see the low GI screen, anyone? If you can, please just type in the group chat for me. Wonderful, thanks, Kathleen. All right, so low glycemic eating, as I mentioned, is the first pillar of our, 4 pillars or components of TLS. So why low glycemic impact eating is important? Well, low GI is basically it came about, about 60 years ago, when a lot of the health practitioners, including nutritionists, GP, chiropractors, and, different like doctors, meeting together and think about how they can actually help people with type 1, type 2 diabetes. So they actually put their heads together and thought of the system, which is low GI. Low GI actually has both two components, which is the quantity and the quality of food. And I won't go into too much details tonight, because of course we are just doing an overview tonight. But if you are going to be doing my 12-week program, I will go into a lot of details in coaching you what that is. But basically, in a nutshell, you can see up the top here that it's a lifestyle, eating nutritional plan where you are able to eat so that you go into your fat burning zone, which is ideal for weight management. So if you have a look at the green color, which is the blood sugar levels, 1, 2, 3, 6, and 7, these are when we actually have a low glycemic food. When you eat those, then it will keep you into what we call fat burning zone. Then you will become a fat, lean, mean, fat burning machine. That is something that we, TLS coach like to help our clients become. And so that is the first part. But if you actually eat foods that are high GI, then like things like, pizzas, like high sugar level and stuff like that, then it will spike your sugar level into like 4 and 5, which is the red zone. The blood sugar level will go up and then cause you to have fat burning zone, leaving it to become fat storage zone. So then as a result, it will actually lead to a crash and sapping your energy. And I'm sure that most of you who are moms and dads or grandmoms, granddads, you will see your kids or grandkids when they actually eat a lot of sugar, or even yourself, if you eat a lot of sugar, do you realize or have you experienced, or maybe during Christmas you've had a lot more sweet stuff than normal, right? That you feel so lethargic after that, and you feel a sap of energy, and then you feel like bloated, in your tummy, and you get more fat storage and that kind of thing. And that is because you actually have been eating a lot more high GI foods. So that's why the first component of the TLS is what we call the low glycemic impact, which includes the impact as well as the index. All right, so basically to give you a summary of what the TLS program is basically for the 21 day is a simple 21 days is the short term, but of course, we also have long-term comprehensive program designed for effective weight management. So there are different options. As I mentioned, the 21 days is the short-term one, but then of course, there are more, longer term depending on your needs as well. And so that's why the TLS weight management solution is really customizable depending on your needs, on your commitment level, on your budget, and how your lifestyle is. Then it's very comprehensive as well. It's a weight management program. It's a lifestyle program. It's not a diet program. And it's available to every single one. Whether you need to lose weight or not, it's not even just for people who need to lose weight. I've helped people to maintain, to gain muscle, or to even gain weight. So this is actually a healthy lifestyle solution. So that can actually fit your lifestyle. So that's why we've got a hashtag called Find Your Fit, because it can fit anyone and everyone indeed. Okay, so let me just go through a free weight management profile with you. So what that is actually a customized plan that every single one of you can actually find out through our profile. So that profile can be found in my website, or any one of the TLS coach or the unfranchised owners website. Or if you like, you can actually ask me for a paper profile that I can work with you, so that you can find out, depending on your lifestyle, the way that you eat, your active level, like how much exercises that you do, and the kind of food that you eat, your goals, as well as your behavior. Based on all of that, you answer, 20-something questions, then we'll be able to customize an exercise plan for you, a nutrition menu plan for you, and even behavior modification mindset piece as well. So this is a really wonderful profile, very, very comprehensive, so that, it's not just one size fits all. So that is the first thing that I would like all of you to do, if you haven't already done so. Of course, I know that some of you that are my existing students who've already done that, so you would know what customized plan that you would be on. But for those that you haven't done so, then approach me after this call, then I will work with you to find out your profile. But right now, what I'd like to do is to share with you the different options based on your profile. So once you actually do the profile, then these are the different options. The first one is the 21-day challenge. Well, the 21-day challenge are for people who are looking for a healthy way to take control of your weight fast. So it's only a 3-week program. If you are very committed to stay focused and follow this plan, you can actually lose anywhere between 5 to 10 kilos, average about 4.5 kilos. And if you want to focus on also flushing your body of toxins, because I know especially after the festive seasons, the Christmas and New Year period, a lot of us must have eaten a lot of foods that might not be of the best quality, toxins, or you may have had more wine than usual, etc. Then this is a great starting point for you, 21 day, to help you to detox your body, cleanse your body, and burn the fat that you might have accumulated as well. And it will help you to curb your unhealthy cravings and help you to reach your optimal body composition in a short period of time. So with this 21-day challenge, there are 2 phases. The first phase is the detox and cleanse phase, which is 7 days, 1 week of renewal and replenishing of your body. And so with that, you basically will be doing a detox of your body. And then the second phase is what we call a fat burning or fat shredding phase, which is 2 weeks from date 8 to date 21. So 14 days off the fat burning. Now, the results that you can expect, the first 7 days of detox and cleanse, as well as the purging of the body of toxins, And when you finish that first week, then your body will be ready for the phase 2 of your fat shredding or fat burning, to lose really not up to 4.5. I can see even some people can lose quite a fair bit, so average about 5 kilos within the first week. But the whole 21 days, some people can, even lose up to 9 kilos. And I can even see some of the people on this call that have done that have lost that much as well. So what you do in a nutshell is here, that phase 1, you will follow a menu plan with half a lemon with warm water every morning, at least 8 glasses of water. Water is very important. Many people don't know this. It's one of the important pieces of helping you to be healthy and toxin release, but also, weight management as well. So depending on your weight, we really do need to have at least 8 glasses. If you're actually heavier, or if you do a lot more exercises, you even need to have more than 8 glasses a day, but minimum 8 glasses. 3 servings of fruit each day, unlimited vegetable, but at least 5 to 9 servings of vegetable would be ideal. So 1 serving would be like a couple of handful or 1 cup, and 2 servings of protein each day, 2 servings of good fats. Good fats are things like olive oil, avocado, and different things that I will be sharing with you a bit later. With the 21 days, and particularly the detox week, we don't suggest grains, starches, dairy, sugars, artificial sweeteners, alcohol, or caffeinated beverages. So this is very important, because when you're cleansing your body, these are the things that should be eliminated for that period of time. And you shouldn't also do strenuous exercises. You can do some stretching, or gentle walking or yoga, but because while you're detoxing your body, you need to be cool, calm, so that it can actually be cleansing and be relaxing and be still. When you are able to be still and rest more, then your body will be able to be cleansed and detox a lot better. All right, so that's phase 1. Then phase 2 is the fat burning phase, which is again, follow similar to phase 1, a meal plan, which you will need to drink at least 8 glasses of water, 6 to 12 servings of vegetables, because vegetables and particularly can cleanse your body really well. And we also recommend 2 transition lifestyle system nutrition shake, especially after your exercise. With phase 2, you need to do at least 5 days of exercise is what we recommend. So with the shake, it will help you build up your muscle. Okay, and then 2 servings of good fats, 1 serving of fruit, and no dairy. And in Australia, but really everywhere around the world, there is a recommendation that we need to have at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity of cardiovascular exercise, or 75 minutes of vigorous cardio exercise. But in fact, what I would recommend, as I've worked with a lot of personal trainer, is that cardiovascular exercises, of course, is good for weight loss, but to be healthy and gain your muscle, you need to do weight training, strength-based exercise, as well as flexibility exercise and stretching as well. And you also need to, as I mentioned, one of the 3 pillars with a scientific supplementation as per your profile as well. Now, Michelle asked the question, what if those can't take vegetables? Well, vegetables are really something that everyone should be able to take. But if people can't take vegetables, are you saying that they don't like vegetables, or they just don't want to take it? What exactly do you mean by can't take? That's something I want to find out, because I suppose if you need to be healthy, you will need to think about, there's a concept called pain, pleasure and pain principle, which means that if you want to actually reach your goal, then, there is some saying that at the center of everything is your why. If you really have a why, then whatever obstacle that you need to face, then you can do it. But if they don't like it, then what I would suggest is for you to take more of the supplements that can actually provide more the vegetable like complete greens, which is the good, supplements that you can add to it. But definitely, I would highly recommend that you take vegetable, Okay, so next I would recommend also a detox power food, which is in the first week of your 7-day detox. Now, when you do the detox power foods, which basically is for those that are first-time participants, then you can actually, take the first week of your 21-day or any of your program to detox and cleanse your body, to prepare your body for any of the program. And so, or if you have been, doing well with your body weight management, but you want to continue, but you place or experience a plateau, especially now after your exercise period for a while. Some people actually do experience a plateau, which means that they haven't lost weight for a few weeks. Then doing a detox can help, because this is actually a way that can actually help you improve your metabolism. So you can actually expect to purge your body of toxins as well as lose some weight as a bonus. And what you need to do is to remove unhealthy junk food or engineered or processed food to start off. So in your house, before you start that, we encourage you to actually cleanse out or throw off all of the junk food in your house, in your cabinet, okay? And then you follow the plan with 3 servings of fruit, as many as raw vegetables, but of course you can actually if you can eat salad, that's the best. But if not, then you can do a bit of stir fry or steam or vegetable soup. That's good as well. At least 8 glasses of water, 2 servings of protein, good fats, and eliminate grains and starches. Okay, so that is the 7-day detox. Then after that is 2 weeks of the fat shredder. Now, these are for the people that are doing the 21 days, or if you really want to lose weight fast, say about 4.5 kilos in 2 weeks, then you can do this. Now, it's very important that you have to be extremely committed to achieving short-term results. But if you can't, or you're busy, then perhaps this might not be for you. So again, as I mentioned, you do the weight management profile, you'll find out the Fat Shredder program is a very high intensity 2-week program to help you to actually do follow a very focused food guide with nutritional plan, with menu that we'll give you, and I'll also give you some recipes as well, and you can shed fat and add muscle and feel better and have more energy physically and emotionally, really improve yourself, and knowing that really if you set your mind to it, you can do it. But one thing I would like to share right at this point is I know that there are, of course, some people that might have been through surgeries, or some mothers who've just given birth, that Fat Shredder might not be the best because you have to do very strenuous kind of exercise. Then I wouldn't recommend that. So talk to me, and we can tailor-made different programs, which I will share after this. So with Fat Shredder, you will be following the plan with 6 to 12 servings of vegetable, 2 TLS servings of nutrition shake, protein 3 to 4 servings, 2 servings of good fats, and 1 serving of fruit. Now this, you can only 1 serving of fruit per day rather than 2 like the detox week, because we don't want even the natural sugar, because in fruit we have natural sugar, so we only want 1 serving here. So that is why Fat Shredder is not for the faint-hearted, but if you can do it, then you will see great results. And I've seen time and time again, those that are committed to this, they can really get great results in a short period of time. Then the third program is rapid results. Now, if you're motivated to do what it takes to reach your weight management goals, and you're ready to break your unhealthy habits and shed fat, then this is quite a good program. You can actually lose anywhere between 1 kilos to 1.3 kilos per week, so average about 1 kilo a week. So you can actually expect to lose about 4 kilos a month. So that's not too bad, right? So if you're going through the 12 weeks, a lot of people can lose anywhere between 12 to 15 kilos in the 12-week program that we've been doing with the rapid results alone. Now, what you do is you follow the low glycemic impact menu plan with 5 to 6 servings of protein, 6 to 12 vegetable servings, 2 servings of dairy, no grains and starches, good fats, 2 servings, and 2 servings of fruit. Very important, just like the plan in the fast trader 5 days minimum, rapid results, you need to do at least 4 to 5 days of exercises and take supplements as directed from your profile. Again, rapid results for people that can do exercise. So if you can't do exercise or you've had injury, then perhaps the next one may be better for you, which is the sure and steady. Now, sure and steady are for people who don't dive right into the water. They want to ease into their weight management journey. The sure and steady plan helps people to have gradual change to their lifestyle, one day at a time, surely, steadily, but slowly. You don't have to be diving in straight away. And it might take a little bit longer, but you will achieve a healthier you, no doubt. If not a matter of if, but just when, okay? So the results that you can expect average is about 0.5K a week average. So that's about a kilo per fortnight or 2 kilos per month, which is not bad. When you think about it, for a 12-week program, you can lose about 6 to 9 kilos. So that's quite good. And if you can do like 3 days of walking, for those people, who might not be able to do strenuous exercise, sure and steady is a good program to take on. And so that is something that you might like to consider. I know that on this call, I've got like a few friends that have had surgeries that might not be able to do a lot of exercises. Then this will be a great one to consider, sure and steady. Now, with sure and steady, we recommend that you have 5 to 6 servings of protein daily, 6 to 12 servings of vegetables, 2 servings of dairy, good fats and fruit, 1 serving of starches and whole grains. Okay, next is continued commitment. So these are for people that have already reached their ideal weight and their healthy body composition. So I know my friend Stephen Morris, he's so fit, and all of you who've seen his photo there can see that he's already very fit. Then continued commitment would be for you there, Stephen, or anyone else like Liwa and others that have already reached their healthy weight and looking to maintain their lifestyle and maybe build more muscle, etc. And you want to focus on maintaining optimal body composition, like what I talked about in the 10-meter scale, body composition like your muscle mass, your bone mass, your water percentage, your metabolic age, etc. And you can, follow this plan with a lot of flexibility, and of course you can have occasional indulgence with the food that may be things like, sweet food or alcohol and, desserts, etc. So this one, you continue to commit to, healthy lifestyle at your target weight. And what you do is have basically, just follow a balanced and healthy menu plan with good nutrition, and consists of 5 to 6 servings of protein, 6 to 8 servings of vegetables, really the standard, phytonutrients like, dairies, starches, carbs, fats, good fats, and whole grains as well as fruit. And we, of course, still continue to support you by giving you good exercise tips depending on where your goals are, whether it's weight, whether it's cardiovascular or flexibility, etc. And with TLS, we have many different tools that suit different people that you can use to help you. One of the things that I find has been helping many of my previous students and existing students, as well as clients and customers, is the TLS Health Guide and Journal. Because, the journal really helps us to be alert and mindful and conscious of where we are at in terms of our health. Because, the first step in securing your commitment to TLS is this journal to help you to design to take your day by day through your 12-week of the program, where I'm actually walking alongside you, working alongside you as your health coach to keep you accountable through this journal, where you'll be doing it regularly to write down the things that you need to be recording and understanding, to instill the behaviors that you need to improve your eating habits, your lifestyle, your exercise, your mindset, etc. And the technique to help you stay healthy, to feel great, and to lose weight and have to have a lot of energy. So that is the healthy way to help you to be alert and through the journal, which is, if you have a look here, can you see me on the photo? Here, this is the TLS guide. In there, there are many, many different parts that you can use. So if you haven't already got a copy, this is the one that you would like to get when you do this program. Okay, so then the other one is a website. Now we all have different ways that we actually learn. Websites in nowadays, or even online, that you can learn from, apart from having a coach, which is this special difference, that TLS has over other programs. Our cutting edge website really offers a lot of weight management plans as well as tools for you. And you have, education in there, calculators, and a lot of different really good tips and blog entries, etc. for you. And we have different social media posts as well. Now here I would like to share a few really good testimonials of some of our previous students who have gained some success, and stories and testimonials. Karen was one of the winners of our TLS monthly challenge last year. And Karen Harrington, you can see from the photo, within 21 days, the before photo on the left and the after photo on the right, you can see she's got amazing results there. Now, this is Vincent. Vincent, as you can see, he's got this amazing result with the TLS weight loss solution on his side. He lost 7 inches, which is 18 centimeters around his waist. And you can really see that, his tummy has really reduced. And he's also had more energy and feels happier, healthier, and more in control of his health now. So you can see that the before and after photo right there, and it's wonderful, isn't it? And then this is Danielle. Danielle is also one of our winners last year of our 21 days transformation program, and you can see the before and after photo there. Next is Gina. Gina actually also experienced a success through the 21-day challenge. This program is so much more than a nutrition and exercise program. It also focuses on the mind, is Gina's testimonial. And you can see the photo up the top was her before photo before the 21-day, and below was after the 21-day. Okay, next person is Jason. Jason's testimonial is that in 12 weeks, he lost 20 kilos, and his love handle, you can see the before photo on the left and the after photo. In fact, not only the love handle, the tummy fat has been lost, you can see he started to build some serious muscle there as well. And he's feeling amazing. Look at his happy smile, how wonderful. And his testimonial when he wrote it after his 12 weeks was that I have finally achieved a feeling of success which you can't put a price on. TLS has remodeled my lifestyle from being habitually sedentary and unmotivated to a healthy, positive, and active man with goals, constantly striving to be a better husband and father. Wow, Jason is one of the most encouraging clients we've seen, because he not only lost weight and looked better, felt better. In fact, his mindset, his positivity, his motivation, and even striving to be a better husband and father. So one thing that for me as a coach, a trainer, of TLS that I see why I'm so passionate about it is not so much about, of course, helping people to reach their wellness, their weight goals and their fitness goal, but just like helping people like Jason, to become a better father, better husband, better mother, better friend, better sister, better grandmother, better grandfather, etc., etc. Because once you have better health, then you can actually serve others a lot better. And I find that, I've been living the TLS lifestyle, and when I'm able to really follow it to the T, I am able to actually live a much better lifestyle. So see, Jason, before he started, he really used to live habitually sedentary and no motivation. But TLS really helped him to totally change and transform his life. And that really, just like he said, cannot put a price on it. Wonderful, isn't it? Yeah, like Elvis said, it's very, very encouraging. Next is Annie. Okay, Annie is a friend here in Melbourne. Annie, that part of is one of our unfranchised owner here in Melbourne. She really achieved quite great results during her 12-week program with us. And not only has she lost 4% of her body fat, in fact, before she started the TLS program, she used to have fatty liver and high blood pressure. And after the 12 weeks, that was a bonus. She realized that her fatty liver and high blood pressure was normalized, and she really didn't expect that. In fact, this was actually the very first student of mine that I've ever had this testimonial that, after doing TLS, fatty liver and blood pressure was normalized. So it was, I'm sure, because of the exercises, the low glycemic impact, health, nutritional plan, and of course the supplements have helped her a lot as well. And she found that the particular supplement that helped her a lot was Trim Tea. I know that quite a few people have used Trim Tea to be able to help them with losing inches, especially the love handles, and you can see here as well with Annie Wu here. On the left is her before photo, on the right is her after photo. You can see her tummy fat has really reduced within those 3 months, the 12-week program. And the beautiful thing is now she has a lot more energy, and the fatty liver and high blood pressure has gone as well. Wonderful, isn't it? Thank you, Cleo, for your encouragement. And here is Heidi. Heidi is in fact on this call right now. And Heidi is now also one of our TLS coaches after doing, the TLS program. And she's one of my really, really close friends too. And Heidi said, since having her babies and her weight had gotten out of control, she was aching all over. And Heidi couldn't sleep, and the skin was suffering, and she was stressing all over because of her work and different issues, going through a lot of stress. And so at that time, I was reaching out to her, and she knew that it was time to focus on yourself and her health. So when I introduced her to TLS weight loss solution, she decided to give it a go. And she has learned a new way to look at food, exercise, and prioritizing her tasks. And, TLS has given Heidi a new healthy approach to life. And she's excited about getting closer to reaching her pre-baby's weight. So Heidi, have you reached your pre-baby weight now, or you're nearly there, aren't you?
I have reached my pre-baby weight, and I'm very excited about that, actually.
Congratulations. Everyone on this call, please write in the Zoom, congratulate Heidi for us.
Yeah, but then because I ate in the last couple, because of Christmas, I've gained back a little bit, so I have to go back again.
To tell you the truth, me too, Heidi. So you and I need to do the TLS.
So I have to do a 21 day.
I'm doing 21 day. I've gained weight too. So it's not just you. Everyone would be.
To get back to that, that little bit, because it's only achieve it by a little bit.
No worries, Heidi. I mean, this is actually normal for every single one of us. We always say, it's not like we have to be giving us a hard time. We always should enjoy life. So, Christmas is a time for us to be enjoying with our family and friends, and food is, of course, one part of it. And, there's one thing that I always say. With health, it's not just a physical. I've written this book called Juggling Health and Wealth, and there are 5 dimensions. It's spiritual, emotional, mental, social, and physical. Of course, TLS is about the physical, our body, but social health is also important. So when we are spending time with our loved ones, with our friends, our family, we eat a lot. If you are my Facebook friends, you will see I post a lot of food photos. So I've lost a few kilos too, and I'm starting to have a bit of a tummy, so I need to start going back to my detox. But yeah, so you can see this photo from Heidi. In the beginning of her TLS journey, she was close to 86 kilos. Now she's below 70 kilos, and even I think after Christmas she would be even just around 70 something, right? So it's still like
No, actually, I'm under 70.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, because I reached 65.
Yep.
And then now I'm about 60, 68.
Oh my goodness, that's wonderful. I didn't realize
so
that.
it is, I've lost how much? 20 kilos, yeah.
20. Oh, so you actually did reach 65. I wasn't aware of that.
65 point something, about 66.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I wasn't even aware of that. Wonderful.
Yeah, because it was right before Christmas.
Oh,
it is because
so proud of you, Heidi.
Because I always think all through the journey, I have to say, if it doesn't stick for at least 1 or 2 weeks, then I haven't really achieved. That's why I haven't really said much.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
So because I want to get it back, then I'll say that.
So what was your pre-baby's weight?
About 65. It's always between 65 to 68.
Oh, good. Okay. So your babies are now 3. So like 3 years ago, and now you're nearly so as guys, you can see the very first photo there, 85.6 kilos. So the weight that she has been able to lose was 65. So even though now, it's still like nearly 20, it's amazing. Like not even since, yeah. So it's just wonderful. So
not a year. It hasn't
not even
been
a year.
Not even hasn't been. And I just want to tell everybody it's a very for me it's a slow process. I know there are people, if you're very disciplined and you've got do a lot of exercises and all that, you will be able to achieve your goal quicker. From my perspective, because of other health issues, I could not do it the fast way. So, but then I managed to do it slowly. But I think a lot of discipline, a lot of determination, a lot of support from everybody at home and my friends, everyone. Then, I basically let everybody know, hey, I'm doing this. So don't worry about me especially when we go out and socialize. Don't worry about me. I'll do my own food and I'll choose my own food. You guys can enjoy. I mean, I'll still enjoy myself.
Yeah, me too.
But I still love my food. It's just that I might not be able to do like say deep fried or some naughty things that I used to eat. So but it worked, and I fully endorse and say that it's a very good program, and it's also changed the perspective of how I see food and my health and the outlook on food and how to weight manage.
Wonderful. Yeah, because I remember when Heidi got started, she was really at a very low point of her health. And since then, she has come a long, long way. And not only that, she is now even able to help others as well. And it goes to show, like even like Heidi wasn't the type of people like many others who were able to do strenuous exercise, right? Like Stephen here, or like Ken, or like Liwa. Yet she was able to achieve such a good results because like she's had trim tea, she's had other supplements that have been able to help her, along with her being determined. And so guys, it can be done. So I'm here to tell you, Heidi is a classic example, but I've seen many others that have been able to, not even needing to do strenuous exercise. So a lot of people think, well, I have to do like 7 days of exercise in order to lose weight. That's not necessarily true. In fact, they say that according to statistics and research, 70% is about food, 20-30% is about exercise. But out of that, the mindset, the mentality, just like Heidi said, with determination, with perseverance, with the willingness to achieve her goals, because she's got a why, she's able to achieve what she does. So this is a very, very encouraging testimony. And here is Megan, okay? Megan is a friend of mine in the US that we did TLS coaching together. And she works full-time while building a part-time business with shop.com. And she has 3 children and struggled to take control of her health and weight. And as you can see before and after photo there, with 12 weeks, she was able to, actually 6 months, she was able to lose 18 kilos, 22 inches, and went from a size 18 to a size 12. So when I was looking at Megan, when I first met her, it was, when I went to the US, when I did the TLS trainers coaching class, and she was there, and she was on the left-hand side, she was, wanting to use TLS as a way to help her reach the goal as she was learning to be a coach. But at the time, of course, because she was overweight and obese, she wasn't able to coach others. But now, after 6 months, you can see the right-hand Megan is so different from the left-hand Megan, isn't it? That's amazing, isn't it? So you can see in 6 months only, what a huge difference. 18 kilos and 22 inches. And she has lost 6 size. Isn't that amazing? I'm just really, really amazed to see how Megan has changed. So yeah, so that is another great example here. Okay. All right, so now what I'd like to share with you is for those of you who are considering short-term losing anywhere between, average about 5 kilos, then the 21-day challenge kit is something good for you to be considered. It has, what as I mentioned, 7 days detox and 2 weeks of fat shredder. So it's 3 months worth. But then really with the kit itself, it actually gives you 3 months worth of supplementation, including the coaching of 3 months, 3 weeks as well. And if you were to get all of the products, which as you can see in the kit with the TLS, 2 of them of the nutrition shakes with both chocolate and vanilla of 28 servings, which means, you can have it for 2 months. The ultimate aloe, which is an aloe juice, can help you to detox. And with our great supplements with OPC3 multivitamin and isochrome, which can help you with your blood sugar level and low glycemic impact, as well as help you to detox and cleanse your body. It's 90 servings, and you have a challenge guide tracking sheet. If you were to get individually, all these different products, it would cost $419 per dollars. But if you're getting it in a 21-day kit, it's only $333.75. So you're actually saving $85.50. Now, it comes in like here, like a box like this. And in this box, you have all that's in there. And you can get a kit through me or whoever that invited you to this call. Now, if you are, this is the Australia version, and of course, if you are from Malaysia and Singapore, we can also tailor-made, the same one similar to you as well. And I'm going to be hosting a 21-day challenge starting next Monday, the 13th of November. And so it will be going on from the 21st to February. So for those of you who are celebrating Chinese New Year, you can get that finished before the Chinese New Year. And we can join in the fun and take the challenge together. I definitely am going to do it. They can see my merchandising t-shirt, drop and give me 21, like, drop your weight and your body fat percentage and give me 21 days. I can help you lose weight. And I really want to do that myself as well, because as I mentioned, with Heidi, I've been eating quite a fair bit. But the good thing about TLS is, when you're able to go back to the program, is a lifestyle. You can certainly do it. Okay, so And if you're from Hong Kong, I know that tonight we've got a couple of friends from Hong Kong that wanted to do it with me. Then it's the same kit that you can order from the Hong Kong website, and it's 1,789 Hong Kong dollars, and you'll be saving $232 with 12% discount as well. Okay, so in a nutshell, the TLS 21-day challenge is that you can eat real foods. You don't have to eat, like shakes all the time. Only shakes is for you to be, as a snack, as well as, you can use it to help you out with increasing your muscle mass. And so that's why we call it new favorite fruits. And improved body composition by building lean muscle, and science-based supplementation that will help you to support any gap in the food, in your nutrition, in your exercise, in the way that you build your muscle and your hormone as well. And the important thing is education. Through the education, with the 3 weeks, we'll be going through a WhatsApp group, a Facebook group, as well as video that I have personally been recording through Zoom like this one as well. But TLS 21 day is not magic weight loss. It's not just shakes. It's not counting points or calories. It's not eating less. In fact, a lot of people think that when they want to lose weight, it's about skipping meals or eating less. Is not like that. And it's important for us to actually, eat according to the meal plan, so that you are having your body with the right food metabolism. Because if you don't actually eat enough, or that you actually skip meals, then at times we can actually get into what we call fat storage mode, because your body get into a hunger mode as well. So if you want to take part in that, I would encourage you to not only just do that yourself, you bring your friends, your family, anyone that can benefit from having a healthier lifestyle, to lose a few kilos, body fat, and have some fun together, and also to keep it off. Then I would encourage you to do it together with them, starting next Monday, the 13th of January. But not only that, as I mentioned, with TLS, we are actually a very comprehensive and customizable plan. You can actually go on educational tour, which is a journey of week by week education, where I will send you information and videos and coaching program and stuff like that, where we have 2 different programs, with the Monday one starting next 13th of January. We have one that is from the 13th of January to the 30th of March, which is the first quarter, with the 12 weeks of transformation program. So including the TLS 21 first week of detox, and the coaching for today, which is the information session, is actually 13 week. It's determined by your weight management profile, starting off with your 21 day or the 7 days, then your tailored menu. Because we have different menus according to your menu plan, whether it's fast trader, rapid result, sure and steady, or continual commitment, as I shared just now. And also weekly home study videos, WhatsApp group, Facebook group that you will be part of. And I'll be coaching you alongside some of the other coaches. And I've got a few apprentice coaches that will be working alongside me as well. So the 12th week is something that I would encourage every single one of you who has the New Year resolution or New Year goal of sustainable, healthy journey. Because you know what? With New Year resolution, a lot of times after the first month, people already forget about it. But if you're able to do it for 3 months, which is 90 days, then definitely it will be sustainable. So that's why I find that every single year when I do the first 3 months or 12 weeks of the TLS transformational program, all of my students and clients actually are able to keep losing their weight. So Heidi is a classic example. She actually did join my very first program, the 12-week program last year, this time, and see where she has achieved. And not only Heidi, there were some of the others that were in that program that were able to actually continue to be getting good results, like Megan and Jason and the others, etc. So with the 12 week, it will be starting Monday the 13th, starting with the detox week and the 21 day, and finishing on the 30th of March. And the TLS weight and healthy management program will help you definitely be sustainable. It's a low glycemic impact eating, healthy eating, behavior modification, help you to manage mindset as a stress and stress management, body composition, exercise as well. And you can see below the topics of the 12 weeks. So if you would like to take a photo of this, I won't go through every single one of the week, what we'll be going through, but that will be week by week, starting next Monday. And you need to book within this week. The end date for you to book this 12 weeks, or the 21 days, is this coming Friday, okay, the 10th, because we're starting on the 13th, which is on the Monday. I would like to actually get everyone to book and confirm your registration by Friday, okay, the 10th. So the prices is only $200 if you pay in advance. I will give you my my bank details. Is very, very affordable. And or if you pay by installment, it's only $20 a week for 12 weeks, or $40 per fortnight for 6 fortnights. And that includes 12 weeks of video teachings and WhatsApp group. You can approach me anytime. Anyone that has ever done this with me knows that I'm readily available. You can approach me on WhatsApp or a Facebook group, and I will answer your questions really, all the time. And TLS Health Guide and Tracking Journal, as I mentioned, is something I highly, highly recommend, because those people that use the journal and the tracking sheet has 40% more success rate than those that don't. So I would highly recommend that you get a copy of that. Any question, guys, based on what you've seen with the 12 weeks or the 21 days so far? If you've got question, please feel free to type in the Zoom group chat here. Okay, so are you ready, guys? Are you ready to feel and look great, to lose weight, to lose body fat and gain muscle and lose centimeters or your love handles or tummy fat, etc.? Or are you ready for more energy and improve your health? Well, if you are, then the TLS 12-week comprehensive transformation group coaching is for you. And as I mentioned, the upcoming group is starting on the 13th of January. Registration, please contact me. Every single one of you on this call has my email. And if you go to your email, which I've sent you the link for this Zoom, TLS Zoom email coaching, my email address is tlswellnesscoach@gmail.com. Or you can actually add me to or like me on my TLS Facebook page, which is TLS Coach-Weight Loss and Wellness. The link is Facebook group /TLS with Coach Kitty. And I have a TLS website, www.tlscoach.info. So for those of you who haven't got this information, you can actually take a photo here. Any question? Okay, well, okay, so that's basically it. Take charge of your health. If you're ready to stop feeling tired, stressed, overweight, and frustrated, and you want to make a change, reach your New Year resolution and goal of, hitting your weight loss and wellness goal, and ready to live life to the fullest when you have a lot of energy, vitality, and take charge of your body and mind today, then register. Okay, so that's basically all that I would like to share with you guys. And for those of you who are UFOs and if you've invited guests to come along, you can actually share with them and I will be able to help you coach them and we can work together. And for everyone else that I've personally invited as my guest and you want to be my student and or work alongside me, or for those of you who are already very fit and healthy and you want to learn how to coach others using this amazing program, as I shared in the beginning, this really isn't just a business to me. It's a mission, it's an assignment, it's really a calling that I felt for me to be helping others. Because if I'm able to help people reach their weight loss and wellness goals, they will be able to reach their why in terms of, not only just looking good, feeling good, having energy, feeling fit, having a lot of vitality, but also being able to, fit into that skinny jeans, that black dress or whatever it is. Most importantly, to spend wonderful time with full of energy with your loved ones, your children, your grandchildren, whoever they are. All right. So guys, if you are interested in doing the program, please email me back. All of you have my email, or go back to the person who invited you to this call, to this Zoom webinar. And but otherwise, anyone, let me just quickly go to the Zoom group chat and see if anyone has any questions before I call it a night. Okay, let's see. So for those of you who've mentioned in the beginning, you would like to have a little bit more knowledge of TLS. I hope that this overview has given you more. But of course, if you want to have more comprehensive understanding, definitely do the 12-week coaching transformation program on through my Zoom TLS the TLS group, which is a group coaching program, which is wonderful because it's not only just me teaching you, you being my student, we also have peer support with other people also doing this program. And so it's a peer mentoring program as well. And so you can actually get onto a WhatsApp group and Facebook group, which I will invite you to once you register. Okay. And so let's have a look. So we've got different people from Melbourne, Xiaoling and Penny, welcome. Elvis, Xiaoling, so all of you are just telling me where you're from. Aurora has been doing this for 3 times and want to gain knowledge and kickstart again. So Aurora, I would highly recommend that you start doing your 21-day again next Monday with us. There are quite a lot of us who've already, so far I've got 9 people who've decided to start the 21-day with me next Monday. So Aurora, I would like you to join us too if you can, so that you can kickstart your weight loss again after the holiday season. And Stephen wants to learn ways to motivate people into better fitness and nutrition goals. So Stephen, can you see yourself working using this TLS alongside me as your partner in collaboration? If so, then when we meet up on Wednesday, we can talk more about that. So Julia, of course, you've done that, but obviously, if you want to have support in doing the 21 days, that will be wonderful. Liwa, I understand that you've done that with me, but if you have friends you want to do it alongside with, or you want to be my apprentice coach, I would definitely love to support you that way as well. And Penny, if you want to be healthier and look better, definitely join my 12 weeks. And yeah, Liwa, I'm like you. I want to run better and also faster. That is also one of my goals, and have more muscle like Stephen. And Kathleen wants to be healthy and not put on more weight as I get older. Yep, that's a good goal that most of us would have as well. So Kathleen, you did an 8-week with me, and Alvin as well. So you will be continuing with my 12 weeks. I know that, yeah. And Cleo indulged too much during the festival seasons and Chinese New Year coming. So what I would recommend you do, Cleo, is to do the 21-day coaching with me starting next Monday. That way, before Chinese New Year, at least you've got back into that weight management, helping you to lose it before you gain it again. But at least, you're able to lose a bit of that indulge body fat, right? Yeah, feel more confident is a good one there. Okay, so I just saw someone share their screen. Betty, you don't need to share your screen. And then Nancy, feel and look better. Then Nancy, I would recommend that you do the 12 weeks. And with Cleo, definitely, if your family wants to do this alongside you, I would recommend that. Okay, and William, definitely, if you use our 4 pillars, you can lower your triglyceride, and I can share more with you. If you email me, we can work on that. Now, any one of you wants to connect with me on Facebook, please go to, I'll just type it here, TLS Coach, Weight Loss and Wellness, and TLS Coach .info. And then if you like that page, then you can connect with me directly. But of course, you all have my email already, TLS Wellness Coach. I'll type it here so that you can just copy and paste it or put it into your note. Okay, so Xiaoling, in my 12-week program, I teach people a lot about mindset. The stress eating part is part of that, the choice of food, as well as obstacles and all that as well. So great. And we have a lot of people encouraging and congratulating Heidi. So well done, Heidi. Good job. Very, very proud of you, Heidi, seriously. And now you are going to be paying it forward and duplicating, and will be a great coach, I have no doubt. And you are already a great coach. You've been helping a few people already yourself. So that's really wonderful. You know, it's just something to me to see someone like Heidi and Sarah and the others who've actually been on this program and are now able to help others. And Stephen said, it's great when we get the mindset and seeing food as fuel for the body rather than eating for eating's sake. Exactly. All right, and bless you, Heidi. Yep, unbelievable, Aurora said. With the different testimonials. Michelle, I will inform my team about the 21 days. That's great. But if you're away, Michelle, you can encourage your team to do it. That's wonderful. Okay, thank you everyone for your attendance of this call. Appreciate everyone to be part of this group Zoom meeting. And if you want to know more about this, as I mentioned, don't feel free, don't hesitate to contact me. And if you're ready to get started, please just go to my page and or email me and register. Okay, and here is my details. Very first one is my Facebook page, TLS Coach dash wellness and weight loss. You can just click a like and then you can contact me there. The second one is my website. What I would like every single one of you to do is to go to tlscoach.info and then go to, let me just share with you. Okay, I'll just share that with you so you know what to do quickly. Okay, just, if you need to go, then go, but otherwise I'll just go through a quick, it's wonderful, website so you can see. Okay, so when you finish this call or tomorrow or when you have time, go to tlscoach.info. Okay, can you all see this? gmail.com, sorry, Michelle. So it's tlswellnesscoach@gmail.com. But in fact, every one of you should already have my email, because when you got the link to this Zoom meeting, you would have received an email from me already. Can you see this website here? Can someone tell me yes, if you can see that, just to make sure that. Yes, okay. So you see about TLS here on the first tab. Once you see that, you click the weight management profile, which is the second last one. Hello, Vivian. Good to see you here. Okay, once you do that, then you scroll down to see the weight management profile. So you click that and then you answer the questions. Once you answer the questions and get back to me, be in touch, then I will be able to give you a tailor-made, customized, personalized program to suit your need. It might not be 21 days if you don't want to be rushing it to do a lot of exercise. It can be just a detox plus short and steady. But whatever it is, it will tell you. You definitely, the first step from now is to do the weight management profile first. So that is the most important thing. And the other thing after that is to basically go onto my website and take a look and see if you've got any question there. But obviously, anything that you've watched tonight, and if you've got any question, feel free to ask me as well. So I think that's basically it. If you don't have any more questions, then thank you again and have a good night and Happy New Year, and may 2020 be one of blessing and a lot of joy, happiness, and hope and peace. And I know that for those of us who are in Australia, we are going through a difficult time with the fire, and I hope that this too shall pass, and let's all, pray for those that are being affected by it. All right, take care, everyone. Wish you all the best and be healthy and fit. Good night.